Hey y'all, welcome to Humming Catfish. Today we're going to be hunting for the turkey tail mushroom. Make a nice tea out of it. So put on your boots, grab your basket, and let's go.
Well, I laid down last night. Well, I tried to.
Turkey tail grabbed my attention when I was reading some articles that said that it helps with fatigue. It's got many other beneficial properties, but that's the one that interested me. So I started drinking a cup of it mid-afternoon when you get that little slump, and sure enough, it worked better than coffee. All right, so we found our first little set of turkey tails. So that's what you're looking for. Concentric bands of color. Backside is going to have tiny pores, not gills or flat or like ridged teeth. You're looking for tiny pores. It's bendy. It's like velvety leather, I guess you could say. So I'm going to get some of these. Just pull them off like that. Alright, now that we got some turkey tail, let's go see if we can find some of the lookalikes that aren't turkey tail. There are no known poisonous lookalikes for turkey tail, but definitely want to be getting the medicinal benefits of it. So let's go look for some imposters. Alright, here's some. They have pretty defined bands of color. They do feel velvety on top, but when I pull this off, if you look at the underside, it has gills. A lot thicker too than a turkey tail, but otherwise, you know, it's bendy, feels velvety, but it has gills. So this is not a turkey tail. But man, they sure are beautiful. Alright, so on the same log, move down here a little bit. So we got this one, it's velvety, concentric bands of color, white on the underside with pores. So this is a turkey tail, and let me show you how close they're growing to one another. Turkey tail, not a turkey tail. And then it looks like further down this tree, we have some of these brackets, like a cork. But these are polypores. These are not turkey tail. I just wanted to show you. It's a shelf bracket. Now, under here, let's see what we got here. Concentric bands of color. This is an older turkey tail, but it does have the pores. But one thing I have learned with getting food out of the woods, foraging and stuff, is when in doubt, throw it out. You need to be 100% sure, and you need to do your own research to satisfy that 100%, because like that, you don't want to take a chance with anything. So just research it yourself. Alright, wasn't very far away. These are a little bit older, kind of a tan on the bottom. They're still okay. Look at this, how they are intermingling. These are like the other ones that we saw. All that, a lot of orange and white, and gills on the bottom. So these are not turkey tails. Not turkey tail, Grim. Alright, so I got a little branch here with some turkey tail on it. It's pretty cool. You can see how they're growing. scissors. So. Alright, let's get back to the house and make some tea. Alright, we are back at the home place. I got our turkey tail mushrooms here. They look so pretty. I'm going to show y'all how I clean them, cut them up, and boil them for a tea. Alright, first things first, I am going to trim off the parts here where it was attached to the wood. So, get my scissors. Alright, now that we got them trimmed up, I'm going to take my brush here. It's just a cheap made in China brush. I just use it for brushing off mushrooms pretty much. Okay, so we have our cleaned and trimmed turkey tails. At this point, if you weren't, wanting to make a tea right away, you could put these in a dehydrator at the very lowest setting. Not really long, maybe an hour or two. Alright, I got my little teapot. You can see around the edge, the other week, I added some pine needles to my tea. Of course, the resin stayed in there, but that doesn't bother me. So, now I'm just going to cut these up into just little strips. They don't even have to be that small. Alright, now I'm going to add 6 cups of water. I filled that way too much. Alright, I'm going to put our pot on the stove, bring it to a simmer, and let it do that uncovered for an hour. Make sure you check it from time to time. Make sure that you haven't lost all your water. Alright, just started simmering. Woo, steam. While we're waiting for the tea to boil down, I have someone here who wants to talk about turkey tail mushrooms and their benefits. So, without further ado, Millicent Muffin Top.
Trametes versicolor, also known as turkey tail, is a polypore mushroom, meaning which it has pores on the underside instead of gills. Now, I must preface this by saying I am neither a doctor nor a scientist, but there are claims that the turkey tail mushroom has antioxidants, prebiotics, which is wonderful for your gut health. It is also immune boosting and can help fight fatigue. Now do that thing where you say, let's get cooking, and delicious food appears.
Thank you, Millicent. That was a lot of good information. And since you asked so nicely, let's get cooking. Alright, this is boiled down. Probably about a cup left. So I'm just going to strain it. Look at that. Alright, let's try it. Alright, so I got my tea. I added some molasses to it. I like flavor. But the taste is a subtle, like mushroom, just a little bit of mushroom, kind of an earthy flavor. Maybe a little hint of bitterness, but it's really good. Definitely going to keep on drinking it every day. So.
I too am enjoying the tea. It's quite cheeky, really. But now I must ask the question everyone is thinking. Why pair such a healthful tea with a fat, sugar-laden dessert? I mean, it may... Oh, no, wait.
That's all I got for y'all this week. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this. And if you like what I'm doing, I sure would appreciate it if you subscribed. So, till next time, I'll see y'all later.